One of the most inconspicuous ways to end up with gel nails that don't last very long at all is by not giving them a proper cure. In today's video, we'll be going over 5 key points to never neglect in order to give your Japanese gel nails a proper cure. Let's begin. Hey there and welcome back. My name is Paola and I am a Kokoist USA educator. Kokoist gel is soak-off, made in Japan, and can be used for all of your gel nail services, from gel manicures, structures, and even free-form extensions. If you would like to continue learning with us, then do consider subscribing. Now back to today's topic. Curing gel nails may seem like a no-brainer thing to do. Just stick your hand in the lamp and they're done, right? Not quite. Proper curing tip number 1, proper hand placement. Yes, there is such a thing. The correct placement of your hand in the curing unit is not just over the indent of the tray of your lamp. That is a good first step. However, what if you don't have markers on your lamp tray? The correct placement of your hand in the curing unit is palm flat, fingers slightly spread. Proper curing tip number 2, thin color gel coats. Seldomly will you have issues by applying a clear gel too thick. But when applying gel color, the rule of thumb is 2 thin gel coats for true color coverage. If you're working with potted gel color, that may not be too hard to achieve, as the brush you use to pick up color will not have existing residue. But when working with a bottle, you will have to clear off all of the excess from off of the stem, and ideally one side of the brush for maximum control. After that, remember, 2 thin coats curing in between. Proper curing tip number 3, correct curing time. Each manufacturer will have their prescribed curing time per gel, but let's say you're being a little bit naughty and you're using a gel and a lamp from 2 different companies. We won't tell anybody. Well then, the universal cure times apply, meaning 30 seconds for base gel and color and 60 seconds for builders, top gels, or specialty formulas, meaning anything not in these categories that we just mentioned. Proper curing tip number 4, check your bulbs. Most of us are no longer using replaceable UV bulbs, but that doesn't mean that once in a while you shouldn't turn your lamp around and see how things are literally looking. You may find that a couple of bulbs have cured gel on them because of the times your clients nick the nails before they start curing. Or you may even find that a few of your bulbs have gone out, and that may have been the culprit for service breakdowns all this time. Who knew, right? Proper curing tip number 5, buy the best unit you can afford. Very often I get asked, Paola, what is the best curing unit that you recommend? And while this person asking may be expecting like a list of all my favorite, my answer is the one that the manufacturer assigned to cure with their gels. I know, not the answer you want to hear, but improper curing of nail gel is one of the most possible ways to become allergic to the products you use. So this really is for the health and benefit of you and your client. I will offer a few other suggestions, like buying the curing unit of the products you use the most, or simply buying the best curing unit that you can afford from brands in the industry who have manufactured gel for years, not just any new pop-up brand. Kokoist units are manufactured in Taiwan, where quality manufacturing of electronics is similar in quality to Japan's. Kokoist selects only the highest quality bulbs when working with their lamp manufacturer. The bulbs and parts are durable and long-lasting, making them ideal for professional use. So while Kokoist curing units may be a bit premium price if you're DIY, consider the peace of mind you'll also be purchasing at the time of purchasing a Kokoist curing unit. And if you're a pro, you also have peace of mind knowing that you are indeed buying an investment to your business. Kokoist offers 2 curing units. The Infinity lamp is the corded option, and the LeBlanc, which we have coined the Rolls Royce of the industry, is the lamp that can go completely cordless for hours of use. Let's recap our proper curing tips. Proper curing tip number 1, proper hand placement. Proper curing tip number 2, thin color gel coats. Proper curing tip number 3, correct curing time. Proper curing tip number 4, check your bulbs. Proper curing tip number 5, buy the best unit you can afford. Do check out the description box below for any current promo codes and other resources that we may have available for you. Thank you for joining us, and we hope to see you again next week. Bye for now.